So, the bar exam is coming up, and I know exactly what this last week feels like. This last week can be overwhelming and stressful. But here's the thing, don't panic. This week is not about cramming. It's about staying calm and reviewing what you already know. If you guys are new here, my name is Mackenzie. I am a licensed attorney, and I make videos here on YouTube about law school, the bar exam, life, and everything in between. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about what you need to do this last week of studying if you want to pass the bar exam. Now, you might be thinking, why should I trust this girl? And I don't blame you. What are my credentials? Well, I passed the bar exam on my first try with a score high enough to practice in any UBE jurisdiction. Oh yeah, and I was pregnant while I did it. Not that that necessarily matters, but my body was under more stress than the average test taker. And I still managed to pass, and I am confident that you can as well. Because I was in your exact same shoes a year ago, I know exactly what you're feeling right now. I too searched up on YouTube how to pass the bar exam about a week before the bar exam. Because of all that added stress, I want to make this video as chill as it possibly can be. Make sure to stay to the end of this video to hear my ultimate tip on how to pass essay portions of the bar exam. So now grab a coffee, a tea, a soda, whatever you prefer, and let's get into it. I've got my trusted notes with me so that I don't get too far off topic. First, we need to get into the right mindset. Let's all start by taking a deep breath. This final week of prep is not about learning. It's about refining what you already know. Rest assured that if you've studied, even if you didn't give it 100% effort, you probably know what you need to know. At this point, it's just a matter of reviewing. Think of this last week as more of a marathon and not a sprint. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, eat nutritional foods, and most importantly, make sure you take some time off. Whether that be taking a walk, going to the gym, or doing your favorite hobby. You can't expect your body to perform well if you don't fuel it properly. I have put together a 7-day plan for you. Feel free to adjust it however you like, but here it is. Okay, so we are 7 days out from the bar exam. Start with a light review of all your subjects. Don't deep dive into these. Just review the most frequently tested and most common rules. Today, I encourage you to take at least 1 hour and do something that is completely unrelated to the bar exam. Okay, now we're 6 days out from the bar exam. Pick 2 to 3 of your favorite subjects and do a light review. Why? Because confidence is contagious. If you go into the bar exam feeling fantastic about 2 to 3 subjects, that confidence is going to carry over into other subjects that you might not know anything about. Today, I encourage you to spend at least 2 hours doing things that you enjoy. Now we're 5 days out. This is starting to get serious. You can still study today. Practice like it's a game. Focus on real practice questions, but make it fun. Give yourself a prize, something to look forward to, even if it's just a small piece of chocolate for getting the correct answer. Today, spend at least 3 hours doing things that you actually enjoy. Okay, now we're 4 days from the bar exam. Review some of the mistakes that you've been making. Go through your mistakes, but make sure that you don't dwell on them. Ask yourself what you've learned and then move on. For me personally, if there was a rule that I was struggling with this close to the bar exam, I ended up just making songs. Funny enough, during the bar exam, I actually sang some songs that I had made up to myself to remember some of the rules. So I know it works. Okay, now we're 3 days from the bar exam. For me, this is when things got bad. This is the point where I started feeling very down. I started questioning every decision that I had made that past summer. Why did I go out and do this instead of studying for the bar exam? Why did I take so long on this subject? Why did I focus more on this particular part of the exam? I don't recommend that. Today is all about balance. If you'd like, you could study a little bit today, but make sure that most of the day is spent doing something that you actually like that is completely unrelated to the bar exam. Your brain really needs this break, and you deserve it. You've been studying for weeks at this point. Go take a yoga class, go swimming, go meet up with some friends for breakfast or lunch or dinner, Whatever makes you happiest, do that today. Okay, we're 2 days out from the bar exam. Make a 1-page cheat sheet for each subject. This cheat sheet is not about memorizing. At this point, whatever you have memorized is what you've got memorized. You're probably not going to be able to retain any more information. Rather, this is about organizing your thoughts and giving your brain a break. Plus, this is a great last-minute refresher. Use colors to help make it fun. It might also help with your recall skills during the exam. Okay, everybody take a deep breath. This is the day before the bar exam. Today is all about rest. No studying and no guilt. Just eat well, hydrate, and rest. Do you want to watch Netflix? Do it. Do you want to scroll social media? Do it. Use this time to recharge your brain and your body. Test day is a beast. I have never been more mentally and physically exhausted than I was after the bar exam. So take this time to make sure you rest and you are prepared physically for the days to come. So let's talk about my tip for the essay portion of the bar exam. This tip particularly applies to the legacy bar exam, not necessarily the next gen, but I think you could probably utilize this in the next gen in some way. I took the legacy bar exam, and when I was studying, what a lot of people said, well, if you can't remember a rule on the MEE, make it up. Make up the rule. Word vomit and make up the rule. I thought, this is actually crazy advice. But this piece of advice could not have been more helpful. There were quite a few questions on the MEE where I could not even begin to remember the applicable rule. So I just wrote down whatever came to mind. I made stuff up. So if you're taking the legacy bar exam and this situation happens to you where you just cannot remember a rule, make it up. Make up something. As long as you follow IRAC, you are probably going to pick up some points. Now, if this happens on every question, are you probably going to get the best score in the world? No. But I still think it's possible to pass. Guys, you've made it through the grind. It is now time to trust yourself and the process. No matter what happens over the next week, you tried your best, and that's all that matters. So everybody, take a deep breath. Because you've got this. And remember, if it doesn't go your way this time, that's okay. You are going to be an amazing lawyer no matter what. Now, go celebrate however you want to because you deserve it. Good luck to all of you taking the bar exam next week. I am so confident in all of your ability to pass this exam. If you guys have any questions, or maybe you've taken the bar exam already and you want to provide helpful tips to people that are getting ready to take it, definitely comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe down below. It would mean the world to me if you guys wanted to join my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.